Alô, alô, alô.
Queremos que eles não sejam assassinados.
Uhum. Boa noite. Agora sim. Vamos lá, vamos lá. Joguinho novo. Já dá pra correr. Arknights Endfield. Calma aí, calma aí. Bolinha esquiva. Uma habilidade, né? fortemente.
No second chance. These flowers are...
A legacy, a tomb, a lonely soul, never meant to bear such burdens. In the end, you chose not to let go.
Chegou às vias aéreas. Me ajuda aqui.
We can no longer retreat. Let's strike forth. Use your true weapon. Forge a path for the living. Life always fights back. It is our nature and our fate. Rise from ruin and be reborn in the ashes. The end draws closer. Cross this chasm to face your final trial.
Even you have decided to help me.
Still breathing. You can save her. Stay with me, child. We won't leave you. Right here. Feeling cold? Here, come closer. Feeling warm? Name. How about Perlica?
You traveled beyond the stars, through death as chill as the cosmic abyss, yet your heart kept hope alive. For our sake, and for the days to come, you sacrificed yourself. Truth be told, I've always wished that you would find the answer on your own, and find your true self. Careful, don't get hit. Now, break its arm. not forget our promise. I'll be waiting in the north. Do not forget your mission. Do not forget who you are.
I remember.
Who are you?
The Administrator.
And you are.
I am.
Administrator? Endman?
It's all right. The Endman's just a little weak.
It's been quite a while. You're awake, Endman. It's all right. We're at a safe place.
Where am I?
This is the OMV-Dijang, the base of Endfield Industries, and our home.
Dijang. Endfield Industries?
Take a deep breath. We can work through this at your pace. This mask is a suppressor for stabilizing your vitals. You've slept for 10 years, and your conditions aren't exactly stable yet.
I can hardly recall anything. Who are you?
My name is Perlica. I'm the supervisor of Endfield Industries. While you get reacquainted with this place, I will also be in charge of your well-being. You might not remember this either, but you've always been the leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon, and most important companion of every Endfielder.
Apologies. My mind's completely blank.
But for someone like you, this fresh new beginning might just work out. In any case, welcome home, Administrator.
Your physical examinations are complete. We can now take you on a tour. This is our HQ. She is the pinnacle of human science and technology. Originium-powered multi-surface vessel, Dijong. There was a time when we were close to losing Dijong. But we followed your lead and saved the ship. Dijong survived the day. Ever since then, we've kept her at low orbit and minimum power. We're now repairing Dijong using ground-supplied materials. The ship is also where we develop new technologies.
Sorry. I remember nothing at all.
Don't blame yourself, Administrator. Follow me.
Personnel verification system is still offline. The general functions look okay to me. How's your own?
A majestic world, isn't it?
I saw it in my memories. It's...
Talos 2. Our home. Everyone calls Talos 2 a planet. But truth be told, it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos. Much about Talos 2 remains a mystery to us. We're also facing enemies that once threatened our entire civilization. But since you're here, I believe that Endfield is capable of overcoming these challenges. You once carried this piece of Originium with you everywhere. Every Specialist Tech Division operator carries a piece of proto-rig. The mineral helps teleprotocol triangulation. This is your very own proto-rig, and it carries secrets. Only privy to you.
It's responding to my call, and it seems to know me really well.
Everything we need for our survival would be impossible without Originium. The mineral powers our machines, and is the basis of the arts we wield. When we first arrived at Talos 2, we planted Originium upon this new world. The spark from our distant origins was meant to create a new place to call home. But war destroyed our first landing. Though we achieved victory, we paid a bloody toll that left us battered and ruined. To revive our civilization, you led Endfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core.
The fruits of our labor.
Yes. Our plan is to deploy automation cores throughout the civilization band. This will boost our industrial capacity and fulfill its special mission.
Special mission.
Reboot of life. Someone very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
So, who commissioned it?
You did.
Supervisor Perlica, we got a situation. Is the administrator by your side?
Yes, the Endman is with me. What's happening, Fiona?
We got a max level alert. Our planned landing zone. No, the entirety of Valley 4 is in danger. Just moments ago, simultaneous self-destruction occurred to the orbital landing relay drone squadrons. The communication blackout is expanding towards Valley 4, and the status of facilities along the route is now unverifiable. At the same time, we are picking up extremely intense angeloid energy signals in the affected area. We are hailing the hub base on every channel. So far, they haven't responded. The whole place is offline. The plan was to bring the Endman to the base in 10 days. But the hub...
We can't wait that long. Fiona, prep for my drop at once.
Wait, now? Okay, I'll run the checks. There's surface interference. Current situation is too risky. Unguided emergency drops might deviate. We'll drop you to the area near the base, out of concern for safety.
Director Chen and Andre are at the hub base. In accordance with the contingency plan, they will take control of the scene as critical events happen. Fiona, keep hailing the hub base, regardless of whether we've received any response from them. Inform them that I'm coming soon. Also, tell Operator Chen to rendezvous with me there.
Roger, we're prepping your drop. Initiating alignment. Target, Valley 4. All systems green for landing.
Fire away. Destination, Talos 2.
Need a progress update, Fiona. I'm still trying to re-establish contact. Wait, Pelica! We have multiple unknown objects coming in fast! Watch out!
Anchors? Hold on tight, Endman. Stay close to me, Administrator. Administrator, you all right? Are you hurt? I'm okay, but we'll have to walk the rest of the way. The the Angoloi even managed to reach this place? The situation in the field is far more severe than our previous estimates. I actually hoped for a gentler reception than this. The hub base still isn't picking up our calls. We need to hurry. This Angelos looks dangerous. We need to be cautious. We can focus our attacks to bring down its defenses.
What's this? What? This descends.
That's it, Administrator. Let's use the same tactics to take down the remaining enemies.
Gotcha. Take this. Descends now. Take this. Gotcha.
The gate looks severely damaged. I don't think we can open it. Administrator, let's look for another way around this. This rope looks sturdy. Some of the survivors probably left it here.
What's that sound? There's something in the skies. Anchors. It's the anchors. Call the base. Hurry, everyone. To me. Over here. Move! Ah!
Hello? Hello? Director Chan isn't picking up the call. Forget it. Let's just get ourselves out of here.
Maybe we should use this rope. But it's a long climb up there.
Zip it and start climbing if you want to live. Quickly! Something's coming! Ah!
This should be the way. Let's continue, Endman. That is an anchor. Anchors are capable of spawning Angoloi. They pose a major threat to Talos 2. We must find the survivors. And quickly. We need to break through here ASAP. to adopt team combat tactics.
What?
Arc support ready. Seize the chance to press the attack. Our strikes are more effective when we coordinate. Let's take down these enemies together. Support ready.
Ready to strike. Face your ass. Take this. Engage.
The damages are so severe. Director Chin has always kept the hub base in good order. But if she lost control of the area, things inside the base could get bad. I hope for the safety of our people. Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Like this nonsense. We got a big one incoming. Get to cover. Need to fall back and regroup.
Lead them to us. Careful.
What?
Support ready. Here's our chance.
Ready to strike. Crystallize. Your end awaits.
Supervisor Perlica, you arrived at just the right time. Our temporary defenses have been breached. If you weren't here...
And I'm glad that you're all right, Director Chin. I believe you have a sit rep for me.
Yes. An anchor fell right into the base. The thing won't stop spawning the Angoloi. We've sent all our injured personnel to the control tower. There are just too many Angoloi, and they will overrun our security division eventually.
We must find a way to stop the anchor.
Supervisor Perlica, may I ask who this...
Ah, of course. This is our administrator.
Endministrator? Are we talking about the Endministrator? Apologies. Many operators in Valley 4 have never seen you before, Endman. News of your awakening gave rise to plenty of gossip and rumors. When we received the message from Dijon, the entire crew tried to plan a welcoming ceremony. But just a few days later, we were suddenly attacked. I didn't expect you to arrive here in the midst of the battle.
We're here to help, Director Chin. Do we have any news about the missing personnel? How many of our people are outside the base?
It's hard to say. The Angoloi just kept attacking. Security Division can only maintain a limited security perimeter.
People here are in danger. I suggest we delay our earlier arrangements, Administrator. Good, Administrator. I knew you would say that. Director Chin, we'll handle the hostiles in the base and direct any of your missing staff to the control tower for safety.
Wonderful. Your help will set my mind at ease. Good luck out there.
By the way, I'm not seeing Mr. Andre anywhere. Where is he right now?
That silly old man. He went off trying to be a hero again. That fool never stops treating his projects with far more respect than his own feathery hide. Anyway, if you see that old fool, tie him up and haul him back to the control tower. This might be the only safe place left in the base.
We'll find him. Have faith in us. The anchor at the old factory is still spawning Angloi. We must first eliminate this threat. Time to initiate our mission, Endman.
Administrator, is there anything you wish to know? Anchors are constructs that fall from the sky. After landing, they extract soil minerals to create the Angloi. We figured, of course, the Angloi are composed of a wide range of materials. In extreme scenarios, anchors can even use nearby biomass. The anchor must be taken out to stop the Angloi from spawning. This must be done before we can start rebuilding the hub base. The emergency barrier of the control tower is still working. Our security team did their best and fought off a few attacks, but they're barely holding on. No deaths have been reported so far, but we have plenty of injuries, and our facilities took heavy damage. Most of our staff evacuated to the first floor. There's no way we can outlast the Angloi. I can hardly imagine what would happen if you weren't here. But since you... Supervisor Perlica.
The stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness. Take that out, and the entire construct will disintegrate. The core itself is fragile, but the real challenge is the Angloi swarming around it. A tough fight is inevitable. A cluster of smaller Angloi. We must stop them. Right, man! Commence AL7, annihilation!
Take him out! Take! Gotcha! Crystallize! Stay strong, people! We're winning! 2 more! Stay in the fight!
Are you all right?
Supervisor Perlica. Thank goodness you're finally here. We assembled here after the anchor fall and managed to hold on to this place. I understand, but I must tend to the wounded. Wait, you're injured as well. This is where we grow buckflowers. Buckflower powder is a common pharmaceutical ingredient, and it's easy to make. Take some. They'll come in useful. This will give me a peace of mind. I'll stay here and care for the injured for now, and then join up with Director Ching when we could start moving again. I look forward to your good news.
You're facing more... This is the anchor, but its core is not here. No. All active anchors give off that light. This anchor plunged itself deep underground. That's where its core should be. I've seen the hub base building plans. This old factory should have an underground floor that we could reach. If this basement area is stable, we should be able to reach and destroy the anchor core. Let's go, Endman. This should be the way. Our security division is fighting hard to keep the threat at bay. We must hurry. Landbreakers? What are they doing here? Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Why, tell us! Supervisor Perlica! The anchor! Take out the anchor!
Sterilize this area! Special Operator Chen. Am I the first to arrive or what?
Nicely done, Endman. And thank goodness you arrived on time, Chen.
Awesome, right? What do you think?
Vai, galera, tiver aí, puder se inscrever quem não for inscrito no canal e comenta aí, vamos comentar, podem comentar aí, vamos trocar ideia aí no jogo aí que tiver vendo aí. Beleza, galera? Vambora.
I'll show you an even deadlier killer move next time. A single swing will take anything out, guaranteed. Administrator, I'm Chen Chen-yu, or Chen for short. If you got a problem you need trimming, my blade is yours to command. Oh, Perlica also told me about you. Every time she mentions the Endman, she just goes on and on and on.
We should check on Mr. Andre.
This hurts.
Mr. Andre, are you all right?
The lab. The prototype. Enemies! Did you fight them off? You are... Endman! You're really back! I thought you'd be here 10 days later. You're not hurt, are you? And what's with the mask? Never mind that. Thank goodness you're back. Endman, it's been 10 years! We finally did it! We cracked the project you left behind! Puccini and Popov can finally rest in peace. During their final moments, they lamented that they couldn't deliver this solution into your hands.
Endman, this is Mr. Andre, our resident Endfield technical expert at this site. He is also the chief engineer of the Automated Industry Complex.
Huh? What's with the formal intro, Supervisor Perlica? Wait, did Endman really forget? This isn't fair. Why? Why does suffering always happen to... No.
We should set aside the details for later. Now, Mr. Andre, why did you risk your safety to rush to this place?
That's because I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory. So I rushed over here to check if the prototype was all right. Look, here it is.
Is this the contraption you were protecting? It looks really expensive. You must have spent quite a bit of time on it.
It would be unfair to say that this is my work. A friend of mine left this prototype to me. I'm very grateful that you came here and saved it. Now that the anchor has been taken out, there shouldn't be any more Angeloi around. We should quickly get our base back up and running.
Leave it to us. By the way, Director Chin requests your immediate return to the control tower.
Oh, so, what was... Oh, dear. I'm finished.
This is an all-channel broadcast. I repeat, this is an all-channel broadcast. All Security Division combatants are to assemble at the base entrance ASAP. I repeat, assemble at the base entrance ASAP. Over.
I believe Director Chin needs help at her place.
Go and assemble. I'll be with you shortly once I'm done checking the machines.
Chen will keep Mr. Andre safe. Let's go and support Director Chin. Those landbreakers. Were they here to loot our base amidst the chaos? But showing up right after the anchor fall? That's too much of a coincidence. Things could be more complex than we thought. Our original plan was to deploy the protocol automation core nearby and run some tests, but with the hub base severely damaged, we need to get it up and running first. What's going on, Director Chin? Landbreakers. And so many of them.
This isn't the worst of it. Look over there.
That place. It's the deployment area we reserved for the automation core.
From the scale of the rising smoke columns, the deployment area has completely fallen. This area was completely surrounded by Angoloi, yet these bandits still got through. How did they manage to slip in without anyone noticing?
Those landbreakers we encountered were probably just their vanguard. Director Chin, is there anything we can use?
Security Division gathered as much intel as they could. I'll sync it with you. We have yet to recover from the anchor fall. Power's still out, and we've taken heavy casualties. The Angoloi destroyed many backup cables. Our systems are failing. The attacking landbreakers have been confirmed as the Bone Crushers. Their objective remains unclear at present. But their assault was too well timed to be accidental. If the current situation persists, we will not be able to successfully deploy the automation core. We can use the resonance tower to activate Originium for power, but its energy cost is steep. It won't last long.
We have another option available. If we can deploy the PAC, we can restore base operations.
You mean we power the resonance tower with the PAC?
Yes, we can use the AIC to set up a power transmission relay. Once the resonance tower is activated, the base will get some respite.
But there are so many landbreakers along the way. If only we could weaken them.
Of course we can! Landbreakers? You got a team of pros, Director Chin. Edmund, you saw what I did, right? I know tons about fighting these scummy LBs.
I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me swing a weapon. But I can still offer plenty of help with the automation core.
But should we come up with a more foolproof plan? There are just so many LBs outside.
Have faith in us, Director Chin. I'm not just the supervisor of Endfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Endfield Crisis Team.
I'm part of it too. Excited to work with you, Enmin. I'm sure there's a lot I can learn from you.
Endfield Crisis Team, ready for action.
Give me the front row this time. I want to be the first out of the door. Alrighty. Now let's go and teach those pipe faces what happens when you mess with Endfield.
Administrator, I'd actually prefer it if you can just stay and rest here. Fighting the Landbreakers is very different from fighting the Angoloi. The conditions of your health... Much appreciated, Endman. So, we have a conclusion, Director Chin. The Crisis Team will whittle down enemy forces, deploy the PAC at the designated site, and transmit power back to base with relay towers to restore base operations. Mr. Andre, I'll contact you once the roads are clear. Apologies for forcing you to travel into the wildlands, but we will need your help.
No problem. I feel so much better knowing I can finally help everyone properly this time.
Stop puffing up your feathers, old man. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, do be careful out there. Before I forget, the TP point is not part of the base's power system. If there's something more that you can handle, just head back to base and rest. We're counting on you. Endman, let's first activate the teleprotocol point. TP points will let the team move around faster, and... Andre just updated me about... your condition. Please keep yourself safe out there.
Still waiting for something?
Operator Perlica, standing by.
Watch this!
Oh, wind speed's okay. Visibility's good. Perfect weather for snowboarding.
Watch this!
Operator Perlica.
Still waiting for something?
these landbreakers are giving us a show of force. It's rare to see LBs this arrogant.
Of the 3 major landbreaker clans, the Bone Crushers are the ones who actively respect violence. According to intel from the SOW, this clan has suddenly stopped their extended infighting and launched multiple raids on other minor factions. We don't have any further intel yet. The only thing we can confirm is that a leader has emerged and united the entire Bone Crusher clan.
So, what do people think about Talos 2?
Looking back, the Civilization band has come a long way. We've carved out a long history in this perilous world. Since we first set foot on Talos 2, it has both embraced us and resisted us. Humanity.
Hear that sound? This ain't normal.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Leave it to me! Here's our chance!
Trusted me.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Come get some, you blight-eating scabs! Workers of the UW will never back down!
He's with the UWST. We've got to save him first.
We getting
No second chance.
no.
Here's our chance!
We are united as one.
Good.
Ooh, I'm okay. Those LB scab eaters won't beat me that easily. Wait, you're Enfielders. I saw that anchor fall right into your base. I was just thinking about helping you out. The Angaloyan LBs kept trying to get into this place while tearing apart everything we built. We could barely hold them, and had no choice but to beat a fighting retreat. Anyway, appreciate the help. I gotta fix our facilities here. I still have 2 buddies out there. If you see an Alafia and Fort,
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
that is something ain't right.
A blade unsheathed, intellect unleashed!
All day,
Here's our chance!
Trusted me.
What's this?
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Didn't expect this, right? My special sorcery for rocky stuff.
work, everyone.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Something ain't
A blade unsheathed, it's light unleashed!
All there.
Here's our kill!
Trust in me. We made another step forward, Enfielders.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Joining the party? Oh, you're Enfielders. I thought you were with them.
Yes, we're Enfielders. You're wounded, and... Did you do all this?
I probably did. I got no ideas on fighting the Buggerloids, but these raiders... all muscle but no brains. I fought worthy opponents in the underground arenas of the asphalt roundabout.
We're trying to create a safe route to the hub base. You can go there to receive medical treatment.
Great. Oh, by the way, I kindly asked this pipeface here a few questions before he passed out. Blightbrain could hardly form a coherent sentence, but he sounds northern. I could faintly make out signs of trouble up north, but I have other business to take care of here.
North? There is a refugee camp north of here trying to work for the UWST. But these raiders came from that direction too?
Cut the wires, you break the switches here, you smash the crate! Don't let boss wait too long. You know what happens when boss waits. I'll go get him. Hold him off, boys. Fresh meat. We got fresh meat coming. Draw steel, boys. Crush him. Crush him off. What's this? Take this!
Once known, be dead.
We're all around you!
present for ya.
Show's over.
These LBs really aren't scared of anything, huh? Are you all right?
This is strange. The
That means we kept most of our stuff, right? Sounds like good news to me.
But it makes no sense. These raiders often raid various sites and settlements for essential resources.
So you're saying that they left most of the loot nearby, but stayed put here? It's not raiding. More like
occupying.
Endman? Supervisor Perlica? I'm on my way with the cleanup crew. Please wait for us.
Oh, it's Big Owl. Wait, he didn't mention my name?
We'll talk about the Landbreakers later. Our priority is to deploy the automation core. Since
Oh, my legs are giving out. This physical work almost got me killed. Anyway, This place is cleaned up. No time to lose now. Let's get started.
Whoa, let's just take it easy. You seem super excited today.
Of course I am. Our goal in coming to the hub base is to prepare the AIC factory. We gotta run it through a field test and production trials. Though I must admit, I never expected to do it under such dire circumstances.
Supervisor Perlica, we've received your protocol application and verified all access authority levels. You may issue the order for PAC deployment anytime now.
Understood. The Endman and I shall initiate deployment at once. Endman, the PAC is protected by the highest levels of encryption. Only you can authorize its deployment. Everything is now in place. Let us begin.
Woohoo! That's wonderful! It's just like what I've envisaged. We can totally deploy the PAC further north and push into the frontiers. Sorry. I just got a little too excited. Whew.
With the Protocol Automation Core deployed, this place is now the core AIC area. We can begin setting up our teleprotocol network. The AIC factory will need the core AIC area to perform production work. It will also be able to support and satisfy resource needs in its area. Now that we've seen the stars, we should plant our feet on solid ground. You reminded us with this line on more than one occasion. Don't worry, Endman. We have not forgotten your lesson. The Protocol Automation Core and the entire AIC factory it supports will give rise to new hope.
I'm gonna give the automation core a few tweaks. Just deploy the relay towers and transmit power to the protocol resonance tower. This will let us force restart the Originium power facilities within the hub base.
I've allocated a batch of relay tower from our stockpile. We can now deploy these facilities anytime at the required locations.
Wow, that sounds awesome! How does it work?
Oh, you can treat it as a form of facility printing based on the properties of Originium. As for what the automation core can really do, this is just the tip of the iceberg. By using the reverse internalization technology, the automation core can serve even greater purposes. But right now...
Entering core AIC area.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmancers. Everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan swordmancy focuses on the will, not the form. Being one with...
Nicely done. Our next step is to start power transmission from the PAC. Endman! Just plug the cable in right here!
Both the PAC and relay tower seem to be in working order. Now, we just need to deploy more relay towers and transmit power to the resonance tower.
Well, looks like my work here is done. Supervisor Perlica, I guess I'll head over there to do some inspection work. Using the protocol resonance tower to force activate Originium might damage our facilities. If we're not careful with this, we might fry every...
Okay then. Time to split our forces. Completing the automated industry complex is a top priority for Endfield Industries. It is our core solution for dealing with the hazards of Talos 2. Endfield completed basic verifications of the PAC technology several years ago. However, we encountered a crucial bottleneck that delayed our progress until recently. Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Leave it to me!
Face your end! What's this?
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
Alrighty. Right, man! Here's our chance!
Good work, everyone.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward. almost there, Endman.
Tell the boss. Endfield has arrived. Their administrator has taken notice of us. All the boss's predictions have come true.
Good. Connection interfaces look normal. I was worried about compatibility issues between our old and new equipment.
I thought you Enfielders would never finish that project of yours, but you just deployed it in a flash. This tech is incredible.
We now only need a single night to construct a proper shelter in the wildlands. This is the future that we want to achieve with our AIC factory technology. What was once our dream has finally made a major stride forward.
You did a great job, Big Owl. Oh, I mean, Mr. Andre.
Oh, why so polite today, Master Chen? You got my feathers tingling and fluffed. I can hardly recall the last time you called me Mr. Andre.
I've always been like this.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, power is back online at the hub base. Thank you so much.
Roger that, Director Chin. The automation core is working well. Perhaps we can run a few more tests. Is there anything else we can help with?
Yes, we could definitely use the support. The comms node is still under repair, so we can't contact other regions yet. And we're short-handed across the entire hub. Right now, the biggest problem is the Originium byproduct processing center. If anything happens to that place, the results could be disastrous. I'm forwarding information on the site to you.
Wait. The Angeloy wouldn't cause this kind of damage. Maybe the Landbreakers had their eyes on something inside.
What's in the byproduct you mentioned? Another important project of yours?
Byproducts include all sorts of things you can think of. But Originium batteries would be the most important. I guess the LBs are after that. Let's set aside how many these raiders stole for now. The worst part is that they know little about the safe handling of flammable and explosive materials. Things will be catastrophic if they accidentally set off an Originium explosion.
Someone must have planned and coordinated this Landbreaker attack on our base. The underground lab, the protocol automation core deployment area, and now, byproduct processing center. Landbreakers usually wouldn't consider these as prime targets for looting and raiding.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's head over right now and check out what those pipe-faced bandits are after.
The photo tells me that the processing center has suffered severe damage. We must repair the local infrastructure first. Otherwise, we can't ensure the safety of subsequent support and repair operations.
This is where the AIC factory comes in. Let's head on over to the core AIC area right now.
Entering core AIC area.
Judging by how bad that gate looks, the facilities inside are probably damaged too. We must prepare some materials for carrying out emergency repairs. I recommend the Origo crust. It's the most common material for producing all kinds of machinery and equipment. The very nature of Originium makes it the quintessential material for industry and engineering.
Wow, if it's that useful, I'm guessing we've got a whole warehouse full of it, right?
Yeah, we, just happen to have used up the local stash. Nobody expected that anchor fall to hit right in the middle of our base. There was so much damage that we needed to fix. That being said, we have to start from square one and do some manual mining. I'll prep various AIC facilities while you head out there and gather some Originium ore.
You'll see plenty of ore formations and trees in the wilderness. Good. I've readied the facility. Construction complete. We can now activate the refining unit. Edmund, you're an incredible learner. So, these are the basics of using the AIC. Keep them in mind, and they'll come in handy. Oh, perhaps incredible learner would be the wrong way to put it. After all, it was you who... forget it. Anyway, you can start moving again once you're ready. Now that we have these materials, we can still salvage the Originium machinery, as long as it...
Big Owl? Besides those batteries, is there something else you're worried about in the processing center?
Yeah, Jen. You got really sharp senses. Please direct them somewhere. I actually left a set of parts and some key documents for the prototype's upgrades. If I lose them, I won't...
Important documents? Mr. Andre, you could have told us earlier.
Oh, you started the project without Director Chin's approval, didn't you?
No, it's not like that. It's the evaluation process can be a real bummer. So I spent my own money and got someone to custom build a set of special equipment. These are actually modification parts for a large area arts unit. Oh dear. But I can't just delay the progress of the prototype project. It will be such a waste. Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, please. You must understand.
We understand. Let's move out as soon as we can, Endman.
Thank you so much. By the way, some operators just set up a few zip lines in this area. Use them. They'll help you get around faster. Shared facilities left by others are temporary. Feel free to try them out if you want.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is. I spot treasure. Let's go take a look.
That's a very detailed observation.
A blade unsheathed, its life unleashed. All their support rectifiers are down.
Ready to strike.
We made another step forward.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is. Target locked. Fire! This looks way worse than the photo.
Something's not right. They smashed the circuitry when the gate was closed. Those inside probably want to keep everyone out.
Still waiting for something? I'll never forget the sight of them.
Operator Perlica, standing by. fought on and never gave up. For it is our wish to witness your return.
Watch this! Operator
Still waiting for something?
Operator Prolica, standing by. Time to come up with optimum tactics for wielding this weapon.
Still waiting for something? I hear Originium singing. Endfield won't stop progressing.
I'll protect everyone. Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier, budget summary, and action. Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier, but...
I am Ether. Call sign is Arklight. I am not a trained weaver of words, but I wish you well, and may you flow like a rising river and...
Antal of OpZ7 reporting for duty. I've studied Originium automation and occasionally help with modifying or repairing Originium devices. You may Antal of OpZ7 reporting for duty. I've studied Originium automation and occasionally...
Captain Akakuri of
of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier, but...
Why do I have to do this again? Greetings, Administrator.
Antal of Op Z7 reporting for duty. I've studied Originium automation and occasionally help with modifying or...
Excuse me, is this where we sign up for the job? Nice meeting you. Name's Alesh. I like to read, and I can do angling with my eyes closed. Happy to be on board.
Captain Akikuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier... Captain Akikuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier...
Antal of Op Z7 reporting for duty. I've studied
Catcher, Op Team Z7. My role is giving the team cover and logistics support. I specialize in defensive...
Why do I have to do this again?
Antal of Op Z7 reporting for duty. I've studied
Captain Akikuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The
Catcher, Op Team Z7. My role is giving the team...
Op Z7 Skirmisher, Fluorite. Got anything to say? No?
O knowledge most ancient, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the codes of malice. I am Saihi, Administrator. Captain Akikuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier, budget summer...
All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Prepped and...
Oh, wanna come snowboarding with me, Endman? I offer today's dialogue and contemplation to... Wanna come snowboarding? I offer today's dialogue and contemplation to your terminal, in reverence.
What a beautiful day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Perfect for a sonequinha.
I'm primed for optimal performance.
Who's due for some bad luck this time?
I believe we should be better prepared.
do absolutely nothing.
Come on! Let me do something for Enfield!
Still waiting for something?
Operator Prolica, standing by.
Watch this! Wind speed's okay? Visibility.
Contemplation, computation, utterance, abandonment.
Originium will carve.
Prepped and ready to go.
Over here and...
Wanna come snowboarding with me, Endman?
I believe we should be better prepared. Still waiting for something? Need defensive cover? I shall give you my best. Orignium will carve a path for us. Not too shabby. Still waiting for something?
These Origo crusts really saved us some trouble. We have Mr. Andre to thank for that. Look, the Landbreakers really turned this place upside down. They seem to be looking for something.
Wait, don't tell me that the LBs are really after the parts. What would they use them for?
I hope they have evacuated to safety. Perhaps we should do another sweep, just to be sure. Give the area a scan, Endman. The scanner might be able to locate some useful information.
Where should we go next?
They even breached this place. They even breached this place. These Landbreakers are clearly covering every inch. They even breached this place. These Landbreakers are clearly covering every inch. They even breached this place. These Landbreakers are clearly covering every inch. The Landbreakers lingered here for quite a while. No signs of combat. Likely a failed stakeout or ambush. Someone has flipped through these data files. Were some of them taken away?
The footprints lead deeper into this facility.
That would lead to a dead end. We should hurry up. Endfield Crisis Team, ready for action.
You can go as fast as you can. Don't worry, I always keep up.
There must be somewhere! Boss wants the crate! Oh, God! We can search this place again! Keep looking! I'll poke around in other places!
This ain't normal.
Break 'em up!
Target locked! Rolling shot! Here's our chance!
Target distance win. Crystallize!
Got an opening!
Take this!
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
This ain't normal.
Leave it to me!
Take this!
Keep your head down and shush.
The footprints fade into that direction. We need to find a way to reach the upper platform. Let's look around. Perhaps we can find a crate to hop on. Don't be afraid. We are the Endfield crisis team. You're now safe.
Yeah, we totally defeated those landbreakers. They'll trouble you no more.
Oh, thank you all. We're finally safe.
Our security cameras found the landbreaker mobs heading this way. We stopped our work immediately, then took...
We got no idea what it's for. But the packaging label says it's top priority. It's covered in Endfield logos. You came for this, right? Guess we really did save something important.
This is it. This is the thank you.
Great. Oh.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Since the landbreakers are gone, we should start the emergency repairs. They should last until the base sends more people and materials for a proper makeover. You know, we really appreciate all the help you gave us, my Endfielder friends. Things look good for now.
You stop! Drop the loot! That crate! It's ours!
We getting buggers?
I shall sweep the rest. Crystallize! I spot an opening!
What's this? Hey!
Whew, they just won't give up. What is it, Perlica?
Those landbreakers. You heard what they said. Their leader...
But why would the LBs want the documents? I mean, can they even understand this stack of technobabble?
What's even more suspicious is... Mr. Andre mentioned that he ordered and paid for the Originium modification parts himself. How would the Mr. Andre should know more than us. Endfield has worked together with the UWST for quite a while. We often care. The UWST has spent years researching the ether rift of Valley 4, though it does make little sense. I will get to the bottom of this afterwards. The good news is that we successfully secured the processing center, and... Endman, the automation... core can also be a target destination for teleport... Now that everything's settled, I guess Mr. Andre can finally breathe easy.
Guys, you've got to make Big Owl treat us to a mega feast. Otherwise, you're just spoiling him.
Mr. Andre, we found the things you need. We also met a few fortunate UWST crewmates who survived.
Wonderful, Edmund and Supov. Oh, by the way, and that will mean we need to gather a lot more Originium ore. Now, I don't want to dent mass. This, Edmund, is the
portable Originium rig automatically sets aside some of the excavated ore to power itself. This self-sustaining auto— This is the place, Endman. Let's deploy the portable Originium rig on this mining spot.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Endman, we can now produce Origo crusts in batches. Just like before, we'll make them by putting
Fabulous! I now have everything I need to start repairing the prototype. Edmund, make sure you're here to witness its awakening. Don't miss it. Promise you. Landbreakers? Why would they want these things? T11 Originium prisms are highly fragile. Same goes for the prototype is an experimental tech we developed for the ether side. To the land... Yeah, quite odd indeed. Maybe some landbreakers thought, hey, that looks expensive, and figured they could flip it on the black market. Anyway, since we've retrieved the crucial items, let's focus on the matter at hand.
Fala aí, meu
We should
filho.
also update each other if we find anything new.
Resolveu vir assistir aqui a live? Comenta aí.
Endman, I received Andre's message. Good job out there. A team to reinforce the Originium byproduct processing center is en route. The arsenal is the objective of our next mission. I couldn't get in touch with our arsenal engineer. The entrance of the arsenal was blocked by a collapsed building during the attack. Our closest Enfielder is investigating the site.
Edmund, we got a high payload situation on our hands. I wonder if the crisis team could do me a favor and get me some of that Originium
Sabe
powder?
que jogo é esse?
I'll wait for you at the
Já
arsenal
sabe que
entrance.
jogo é esse?
Originium powder? I'm sure Big Owl knows how to make it, right?
Of course I do. It's time to reveal the shredding unit. Mineral ores, metals, plants, it doesn't matter. You name it, it shreds it. Then head to the PAC and use it to construct a shredding unit. The PAC is meeting all our expectations so far. We just don't have a lot of numbers from field operations. We're counting on you to generate the data, Edmund. Try to deploy the shredding unit close to the PAC.
Core AIC area.
activate the shredding unit control. Simple and intuitive, right? It shares the same basic control panel as the refining unit. I say it's time to shred some Originium ore to powder.
We got the powder. Time to head to the arsenal. I haven't had proper fireworks ever since I left Wu Ling.
If I'm not mistaken, the local arsenal is managed by an arsenal engineer from
Ah, fez o
Endfield.
pré-registro.
Arsenal engineer? Weapons in her arms back in Endfield.
The arsenal engineers of Endfield Industries are professionals in all forms of armaments. The little girl you saw is actually
Lançou
happily
foi
introduce
ontem.
our arsenal director
Esse jogo
once
aqui
we
ele
find the
lançou
time.
foi ontem.
I'm sure she will get along with you and our Endman.
Mais um ganchinho aí pra gente ficar jogando aí.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Já começou a jogar ele também já? Já instalou? Ou ainda não começou ainda também não? Esse aqui é bem diferente do que a gente tá acostumado, mas parece que tá parecendo que é bem legal.
We seem to have high value supplies
Diferente do
nearby.
Genshin e tudo
Keep an eye out
mais,
for those.
um estilo totalmente diferente. Ah, não abri ainda não?
There's no way we can get through all this rubble. Let's go in. You're here. A high payload situation hasn't changed at all. I
Mais
prepped
suave,
the
pô.
explosives and marked the detonation site. Don't
Ainda
worry,
mais agora,
there's
amanhã.
no risk of sympathetic detonation.
Amanhã a gente
I
já
just
amanhã
hope you
continuar
have the
jogando.
Originium
Amanhã,
powder to make the bombs.
amanhã à noite fazer live de novo. Continuar jogando ele.
And then this barrel of Originium
E o
bombs
Hunter
is ready
Wave
for use.
saindo atualização e nada de vinha a legenda em português do Brasil. Enquanto esse aqui lançou ontem, saiu de maneira global e já tem legenda.
She really likes explosives.
Ah, dá pra você andar com o negócio. Ah, mas ele não dá pra ficar andando durante muito tempo. Mas também dá pra você fazer as bombas. Legal.
Alrighty. Hope I don't miss. Right on target. I give that explosion a 10 out of 10.
Chen, I remember you making quite a scene with some fireworks. Perhaps you have a knack for demolition work.
Shh! Not here! Not in front of so many people, Pearly. That happened way, way back. Hey, you alright?
Amanhã eu ver se eu faço live dele jogando pelo PlayStation 5, tá ligado? Hoje eu tô jogando pelo PC aqui. Amanhã eu vejo se eu faço a live dele pelo PlayStation
No
5 pra
external
ver.
injuries detected.
Vai ter uma diferença bem grande no gráfico, né? Porque minha placa de vídeo não é tão boa assim. Mas vamos ver como é que vai ficar no PlayStation 5. Amanhã eu faço pelo PlayStation 5 pra poder ver.
Chen, go easy on him, all right?
What? An anchor fall struck our base? Wait. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. There was this one.
Oh.
Thank you, Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. You saved my life. I must return to my post. Fortunately, this arsenal still seems intact. Take a piece or two. It's my duty to make sure you're wielding the best weapons we have.
É, pode ser isso aí mesmo que você tá falando. Querendo ou não, né? Não deixa de ser complicado esse tipo de coisa. Mas enquanto isso aí, esse jogo fica pra trás, né, mano? Fica pra trás. Ele é bem da hora, né? Tô jogando ele também, né? Porém, ele começa a ficar pra trás, né? Porque as pessoas não jogam, né? Não fica jogando ele, né? Não joga ele, então ele começa a ficar pra trás, não tem jeito.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Terminei nada, ainda vou voltar a jogar ele, né? Eu entrei esses dias, né? Pra dar uma olhada tal, né? Depois também da atualização, mas ainda não joguei, ainda tenho que, eu tô pretendendo ainda voltar a jogar, não voltei a jogar ele, né? Não voltei a jogar ele não. Eu só entrei esses dias, entendeu? Mas jogar ele eu não joguei não. Agora eu tô começando a jogar o Arknights aqui. Tava jogando o Hunter Waver. Às vezes não dá tempo não. Mas eu tô pretendendo voltar a jogar ele sim.
Good. It puts my mind at ease. I still have some gear in stock. Come find me if you need.
Vi umas cenas, né, vi umas cenas, né, no Instagram, o pessoal soltando as cenas as cenas dele, né? Com as cenas até legais, assim, de luta, de batalha e tal. Achei bem interessante. Várias cenas legais.
The Valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC factory, right?
Valley 4 is the first step for the AIC factory. Our plan is to deploy the AIC in various regions along the frontiers.
So what happens after that?
After that?
Yeah. Once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities or cozy homes for everybody?
Vai mesmo.
I actually hope to see all those visions you listed.
Vai mesmo, tem vários ali bem legais, viu? Então, acho que pensam, não sei, né? O Guerri já tem um público muito bem estabelecido, né, mano? Então, mas eu acho que nessa próxima versão aí que for vir dele, os caras realmente vão mudar alguns personagens, né? Vir com personagens com um designer mais legal, tal, pra mudar um pouco, né, mano? Até skin pro viajante vai ter, né? Se eu tô enganado, eu vi lá até uma skin pro viajante vai ter.
Where should we go next?
Oh, activation success! Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there, my little buddy? T-A-T-A?
Eu só vi vídeo também. Só vi algumas cenas também dele também. Outras pessoas jogando assim que eu ainda não vi não, pra ver como é que é. Eu ainda não vi não.
And this.
Mas é de pessoas jogando, não é só cena mesmo do lançamento do boss, né? Isso eu vi.
This little buddy's smart module is what Ivan slapped together in her spare
Os
time.
caras têm que se mexer, mano. Se os caras não se mexer pra poder voltar um público, né, que já jogava o Genshin, que pode ter abandonado um pouco. Se os caras não mudar, não fizer alguma coisa, os caras vão deixar o Genshin pra lá, né, mano? Os caras vão deixar o Genshin pra lá e vão parar de querer jogar ele, né? Os caras tem que mudar um pouco, né, mano? Tem que dar uma mudada no jogo mesmo pra tentar atrair mais gente, né?
What? Is this a radio call?
This voice message.
Ooh, someone predicted.
I don't know what you did. Remember.
Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, you must be my witnesses. I did nothing wrong. I did my best. Oh, thank you so much, Edmund. Whew. In any case, I have plenty of legitimate reasons to reactivate the prototype. Even in maintenance mode, the prototype can still monitor and log ambient.
Is that why you told us to come over? All right, stop hoarding.
Okay, listen. I found abnormal energy fluctuations coming from the Valley Fort. They appeared shortly before the anchor fall. The intervals between these fluctuations are nearly identical to the intervals between the anchor's arrival.
Pode ser mesmo.
They are just
Eu não duvido não. Pela cena lá que eu vi no Instagram, parece estar bem da hora mesmo aquele boss. Pode ser mesmo que alguém pode ter... O pessoal pode ter voltado a jogar, né? Uma galera pode ter voltado a jogar pra poder ver como que é, né? Pegar a Colombina também e tal, pegar esses outros personagens também, né? Às vezes também pode ser isso também. Que também já tem gente falando que a Colombina também não é essas coisas, né? Tal, então tem muita gente falando, falando algumas coisas, né? Referente ao jogo. Pode ser também, por áudio deles também. Quem sabe, por que não? Tem jeito não, pai. Querendo ou não, muita gente ficou com de saco cheio do jogo, né, mano? O jogo tem que melhorar um pouco mais, né? Não tô falando, não tô querendo dizer que ele tá ficando pra trás. Mas tem outros vindo aí, né, mano? Os caras tem que se mexer, né? Se os caras não se mexer, os caras ainda tá no topo, mas algum momento esse tipo de o topo pode mudar, né, mano? Pode mudar e outros podem tomar esse posto, né? Outros tomando esse posto aí e pra pegar depois de novo vai ser difícil. Tem outros jogos chegando, fora esse aqui, que parece ser um jogo legal, tal. Tem outro jogo também chegando aí, mundo aberto, estilo GTA, tal. Estilo também, estilo gacha também. Tem o trailer, eu pus um trailer dele aqui também no canal. Não entendi o que você falou. A nação Cryo chega esse ainda? Não entendi o que você disse. Aquele cara de duas espadas lá, mano. Eu tava vendo um trailer dele, né? Ele vai vir na próxima versão do jogo. Quem é aquele personagem lá de duas espadas? Você sabe quem é? Eu esqueci o nome dele. Ah, sim.
The control tower received plenty of great news from around the base. Stellar workout, basic amenities of the hub area are working
Querendo ou
again.
não,
There's only
é
one
que é
core
foda, né,
issue
mano?
that we still need to fix right now. Our main comms node is currently
Agora tem
inoperable.
bastante
I've taken parts
personagem
from
pra
other
fazer reação
machines and
lunar
got
também,
most
né?
of the node fixed. It's a top secret component.
E mais
And
estão
the backup
falando que ela
part has
também
been
não é tudo
lost
essas
during
coisas
the
não,
attack.
hein? Estão
Endman,
falando que ela não é
I
todas
know
essas coisas não.
legends speak of your miraculous work with Originium equipment.
Precisa de outros personagens pra funcionar, e se for tudo 5 estrelas é difícil. Pra jogador free to play pegar assim, muito personagem 5 estrelas não tem como não. Você tentou pegar
Originium
ela?
has a wide range of applications. We used both the Originium arts and industrial technology for power production and the processing of Talos 2 has plenty of Originium cultivation sites and mines. In fact,
at one point in our history, Originium mining led to a series of environmental and social issues.
But the Endman has just been awakened recently, and wielding powerful forms of Originium arts will affect anyone's health.
É, esse aí
Let me
mesmo.
try something else.
Vulcan,
We can
o
always
capitão,
find
os
another way.
cavaleiros, né? Avônios, nossa, o cara é da hora demais, mano. O estilo do personagem é bem legal.
Fine. But if you feel
Você vê
any
uns personagens
discomfort,
assim que dá até vontade
stop
de você voltar a jogar só pra você
We're
pegar.
all counting on you, Administrator.
Ele é bem da hora mesmo. Puta personagem. Ah, uns puzzlezinhos, né? Show. Devolver, como é que faz pra girar? Ah, o R. Esses puzzles assim é da hora pra caralho. Não, de boa, pô. Esquenta a cabeça não. Da hora que você tá aqui, pelo menos, pô. Assistindo o bagulho. Pelo menos. Mesmo daqui a pouco eu já vou parar também. Já tô aqui, já faz uma cota já. Aí amanhã eu continuo de novo. Amanhã de noite eu faço live de novo. Mas aí eu faço jogando ele pelo meu PlayStation. Pelo PlayStation 5 eu já instalei lá nele já. Aí a próxima que eu fizer eu faço por ele pra ver como é que vai ficar por lá.
The Valley Fort seems to have fallen.
That landbreaker. Was he trying to taunt
Mas
us?
vê se entra no jogo também, pô. Começa a jogar ele também.
Another group attacked the Originium
Qualquer
byproduct
coisa fala até
processing
pra
center.
Beatriz também. Quando ela tiver tempo, né?
It seems
Depois do
like
trampo.
while our comms were down, the landbreakers launched simultaneous attacks at multiple key locations throughout Valley 4. I'll have our comms team keep constant tabs on
Simultaneous attacks across an entire region. This doesn't make sense. The Landbreakers lack the organizational capacity to pull this off.
Mais ou menos. Mais ou menos. Qualquer coisa manda de novo. Não lembro muito bem não.
Agreed. We need to act and respond in kind.
Hell yeah! I say it's time for the Endfield counterattack.
Before we made our landing, I had Dijon contact all combat operators in the surrounding regions to reinforce our position. One of them is a landbreaker specialist. His last reported position is just nearby.
Wait, Endman. Before you set off, I actually have something for you.
Agora dá pra fazer armadura. Interessante.
Still waiting for something? Fine product of industrial manufacturing.
Ah, legal. Você põe um item nessa aqui, ele usa sozinho. Um dos personagens que eu queria foi de qual que era?
The security division and the crewmates managed to find some pieces of gear from our stockpile, though they're not top-notch. Equipping them is at least better than nothing. When the anchor came crashing down on us, I did my best to keep my cool and soldier on.
Ainda não pegou ninguém de lá?
Truth be told, my mind turned
Pensei que você
into
já
a
tinha
total
pegado o
mess.
personagem de lá, pô.
Your intervention helped us through the worst of this crisis. It is my genuine wish, on behalf of the hub base and all site personnel, to
Pensei que
express
você já
our
tava pegando o personagem
everlasting
de lá
gratitude.
já.
Oh, and by the way, I actually planned a nice little reception for you. Once things get back on track at the base, I'll try to organize another party for you. Endman, Supervisor Perlica, and
Porque
Operator Chen.
eles dão pra
Never
gente, né?
bite
Quando
more
vai
than you
pra
can
lá,
chew.
eles deram um
And do
personagem.
not press a desperate foe. It's always better to be safe than sorry. You already did
Pensei
a
que você tinha
lot
pegado o
for us,
personagem de lá.
and people at the hub base only with.
I understand, Director Chin. We all do.
You can count on me.
All right then. Good luck out there.
Every action taken by the Landbreakers seems to be pointed at Andre's prototype, Endfield Industries, and even you, Administrator. I say it's time to go and reveal the truth.
É. Caramba, você tá ainda segurando o pitch, mano. Tá em quanto? Ainda tá no 50. Tá no 5. Porque não tem mais 50-50, né? Tá na onde? Você deu o último tiro, você deu quantos? Foi o quê? Já deve estar no 60, então quer dizer que quando você vir no próximo, você der um tiro no próximo, ele já vai vir o do banner já? Da outra vez quando vocês vieram aqui, eu até esqueci de perguntar se você conseguiu pegar, alcançar o nível o nível 95 de algum dos personagens. Você conseguiu? Eu não consegui fazer isso não. Tem que ter constelação pra porra de nível 5, pô. Não consegui não. Você conseguiu? Ah, você também tá no da arma também, no 60? Ah, show. Eu então acho que quando vim, né? Quando você for dar um tiro no próximo, até na arma realmente também vai vir também. Mas o foda da arma é que a gente não sabe, né? Não, você mesmo que você escolha lá, não dá pra ser garantido a arma que você quer, né? Não vai dar, não é garantido a arma que você quer, né? Tem que dar um pouco de sorte a arma que você quer ela vir. Já o personagem não, né? O personagem, quando você dá um tiro lá de 10, é certeza que vai brilhar e vai ser ele. O Vacan, ele é do que? Ele é que elemento? É. É verdade. Só de 5 estrelas ainda ganha mais um, isso mesmo. Sim. Mas como é que faz pra você conseguir um negócio desse? Tem como não, pô. Muito difícil fazer esse negócio da constelação aí. Tem como não. A arma também dá garantida. Eu perdi a última vez que ganhei uma 5 estrelas. Volca. É 2 espadas de anemo. Ah, anemo. Ah, mas ele é anemo. Pensei que ele ia ser outro elemento. Não pensei que ele ia ser anemo, não. Bem que também não é de todo mal também, né? Ele ser do elemento anemo, né? Ele também deve colocar reação fácil e um monte de coisa também, né? Como todo anemo faz, né? Todo anemo também é assim. Mas fala aí também desse joguinho aqui, o que você tá achando aí da live também?
Even built a camp.
Diz aí pra mim.
They're sitting on the only way to the Valley Ford.
Você acha que é um joguinho interessante, vai dar pra ficar jogando e tal? Mesmo porque você também fica jogando também o Starveio, né? Ah, é verdade, hein? Verdade, ele vai ser o primeiro anemo de espada de duas mãos, é verdade. Ele vai ser o primeiro mesmo. É que tinha umas fotos dele com a túmulo do lobo, né? Eu pensei que ele ia ser só de uma espada, mas se ele vai, você vai ter, você pegar a arma dele, vai ser o quê? O desenho da arma dele é duas espadas juntas? É, vai ser assim, é assim o desenho da arma dele?
Shows over.
Danger up ahead.
Useless trash. One can learn how to really kill. Take this.
I shall sleep the rest. Commence sail 7. Annihilate it. Rolling thunder. More LBs? Careful, Perlica. These mobs are something else.
Não, espada de duas mãos. Uma em cada mão. Sim, mas tinha uma foto, tinha saído umas imagens dele, mas isso lá no começo, né? Com ele com uma túmulo do lobo, né? Não com uma espada de duas mãos. Agora acho que os caras foi e mudou, né? Pra deixar mais interessante o personagem, mudou ele por mais duas espadas, né? A gente não tem no Genshin ainda um personagem desse jeito, né? DPS com espada de duas mãos. Na espada, é duas espadas, né? Com duas espadas ainda não tem, né? E ainda mais DPS anemo, não tem, né? Os anemo que a gente tem, todos eles são suporte, não são DPS. Tanto espadachim, né? Tanto o cara com espada, tanto com qualquer outra arma, né? Não tem DPS, não tinha DPS anemo.
Listen, Wolfguard. Pointing your gun at a fellow Endfielder is never acceptable.
Have I
o
made
Vent.
myself clear?
O Vent ele é DPS, não era? Ou ele era suporte? O Vent ele é suporte? Ele também é Nemo, né? Só que ele é de arco. Mas ele é suporte do Vent?
I'm on it. The Bone Crushers have
O
sabotaged
Xiao,
the
não, o
devices
Xiao
for
ele é
controlling
mais,
the
ele não é
bridge.
DPS, né, mano? Ele é mais, ele é mais suporte, né? Ele é um, pode-se dizer que ele é um sub DPS, não um DPS, né?
This control panel's busted. Those LBs might have stripped its parts off.
The power issue is something we can handle. The automation core will give us an easy fix.
Eu me lembrei do Xiao, mas pra mim ele é um sub DPS, ele não é DPS não. Eu já dei uns tiros aqui no gacha desse jogo, você chegou a ver? Comenta aí se você chegou a ver, se você não chegou, eu dou um tiro aqui pra você ver como que é. E tem um vídeo muito bom do Japeta, né? Explicando como é o gacha desse jogo aqui. É bem diferente a questão de você as chances, né, que você tem para você pegar. E aqui tem 3 tipos de realidade, né? Agora a gente virou DPS. Foi buffado na última atualização. Feats do não vi ainda você dando tiro. Pera aí, então vou fazer aqui um tiro de 10 aqui, ó. Tenho 2 stacks ali de 10. Vou vir aqui, ó. Vou dar um tirinho de 10 nesse banner aqui.
C7 Skirmisher, Fluorite. Got anything to say? No?
E aqui tem 4, 5 e 6 estrelas, né? Mas os 4 estrelas que tem aqui é referente ao 3 estrelas do Genshin, se fosse, né? Os 5 estrelas é os 4 estrelas no Genshin e o de 6 estrelas equivale ao de 5 estrelas no Genshin. Os caras quis dar uma mudada, né? Tipo, colocar mais uma raridade além dos 5 estrelas.
Why do I have to do this again? Reading. Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in.
C7 Skirmisher, Fluorite. Got anything to say?
Mais 5 estrelas, né? Dourado.
Well, look who it is. The legendary Administrator. I picked up a couple of whispers on my way
Olha.
here. Curious to know which one's the most accurate.
Catcher, Op Team Z7. My role is giving the team cover and logistics support.
Outros 5 estrelas.
Okay, stick with the process. Here goes. Endfield operator Chen Yu reporting for...
Antal of Op Z7 reporting for duty. I've studied Originium automation and occasionally
Não,
helped
de
with
primeira
modifying
não.
or repairing
Pessoal, dá pra
Originium
falar de
devices.
primeira só se for vermelho. Aqui ali, quando você puxa aquela alavanca, ela não fica amarela, né? Ela fica envermelhada, né? Quando você puxa, é certeza que vai vir uns 6 estrelas, né? Ali tem que puxar ali uma e tem que vir 6. Tem que ficar vermelho, né? Porque aqui como tem uma raridade a mais, né? Então o que interessa é brilhar vermelho, né? Igual o Genshin, né? O que interessa é quando brilha dourado. Né? Aqui precisa ficar vermelho aquela alavanca. Ficou vermelha a alavanca, vai ficar zica. Tem uma constelação dela aqui, ó. Pra você ter noção, o jogo saiu ontem, já tem nego falando de quem é bom, quem não é bom, quem é ruim. O jogo acabou de sair, já tem nego falando essas coisas, filho. Já tem nego já falando, montando party, beleza, né? Você tem uma noção dos jogos, dos personagens, né? O que cada um faz, DPS, tanker, esse tipo de coisa. Então você consegue montar ir montando equipe, né? Mas tem nego já falando quem é bom e quem é ruim. Caramba, o jogo acabou de sair, o pessoal já tá falando essas coisas. Fazer reroll, falei, para com isso, mano. Os caras é tudo doido já falar esse tipo de coisa. O jogo nem saiu direito, os caras estão falando isso. E se você ainda não tivesse ainda não foi inscrito aí no canal, se inscreve aí, hein? Dá aquela força, sem esquecer de pedir. Tem um cara da hora ali de fogo, mas não vou colocar ele no time.
Originium will carve a path for us. Endfield won't stop progressing.
Are you ready? The wildlands are filled with danger.
Tirar ela. Vou pôr ele. Sim. Sempre tem. Tem jeito não. E você vê aqui, ó, só pra te falar aqui também, quando você tá aqui nessa parte aqui dos personagens, tá vendo que ele ali tem uma linha debaixo, né, da foto dele ali, né, a linha vermelha ali. Ele é de 6 estrelas, né? Aí os dourados aqui são 5, né? E os outros são 4 estrelas, não tem 3 estrelas aqui, né? Igual em outros jogos que a gente sabe, né, que a gente joga, tem. É isso aí, pai. Já ativa até o sininho. Na próxima vez que fizer live, você vai ser notificado. Esse jogo aqui é interessante, pô. Opa, deixa eu colocar ele de novo, esqueci de salvar.
A team assignment. Capito. I'll do what needs to be done.
Nesse começo jogar com esse administrador, que é o viajante também, né? Mas depois já tirar ele daqui e já pôr outros caras. Mas tô esperando vir um vermelho, né? Um de 6 estrelas, né? Ó. Você falou pra mim uma vez como que se chama esse tipo de raça em jogo. Como é que é? Fala aí de novo. Você falou uma vez, eu esqueci. Que tem assim, orelhinha assim, esqueci. Você tinha falado uma vez, eu esqueci. Ele tá level 1, deixa eu upar ele aqui, peraí.
hunts with purpose. Only the quickest path to victory will do.
Eu acho que foi. Lupino, esses que tem assim orelhinha, né? Tipo uma raposa, né? Você falou pra mim uma vez, acho que foi um personagem do Genshin, né? Que tem essas orelhinhas, né? Você falou pra mim uma vez, eu esqueci de quem foi que você falou. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho timer aqui. Tem não.
Armed to the teeth. A very wise decision.
Por que aqui? Cadê não aqui? Deixa eu ver se é aqui. Não, não foi aqui. Cadê o negócio das armas? Eu acho que foi aqui no bolinha. Não, também não foi. Evento Centro de Aquisições. Acho que foi aqui em Centro de Aquisições. Aqui pra você ter arma é só você... Cadê? Você usa um item que o jogo te dá pra você poder comprar, tá ligado? Né? Aqui no caso aqui, ó. Ou você fala em geral, tipo de personagens humanos, animais. Né? Aquele... É que você tinha falado uma vez pra mim o nome tipo dessa raça, né? Que tem Furny, não sei, esqueci o nome que você falou. Tinha esquecido, não lembro direito o nome que você falou. Um lupino, não sei se é esse lupino que você falou também. Que tem essas orelhinhas assim e tal, não sei o que. Mas referente àquilo, eu ia falar pra você aqui, referente a essa questão das armas aqui também é diferenciado. Porque aqui você pode vir aqui e comprar, tá ligado? Você pode vir aqui e gastar um dinheiro aqui com alguma dessas armas aqui, ó. Pra de começo, né? Quando você não tem arma pra pôr no personagem, né? Tem um banner de arma, né? Aqui também pra poder vir as armas ali e tal, né? Mas também dá pra você comprar, né? A arminha aqui também. Força, dano, artes causados, ao conjurar o combo de habilidade, o pino ganha mais 12%. 24%, aí tem que comprar outras, né, pra poder. Deixa eu ver essa outra aqui, porque tem outra aqui em cima. Tem algumas aqui, ó, tem algumas armas aqui, ó. Você junta 1980. Isso, Furry, isso mesmo. E dá um tiro de 10 aqui pra ver se você consegue essas armas aqui, ó. Ou você, alguma dessas outras aqui você consegue comprar. Deixa eu ver essa daqui. Legal, né? Dano crítico de 3%, essa daqui é boa. Potenciador de arte. Agilidade mais 6. A taxa de crítico dela vai sobe para 8, é bem pouquinho, né? Mas já é alguma coisa. Acho que eu vou comprar essa arma aqui para pôr nele lá. Deixa eu ver essa outra aqui. Ataque e inteligência, só aumenta isso. Quando a habilidade de batalha do portador atinge o inimigo, o portador ganha mais 30%. Também é bom, né? Ruim não, né? Vou comprar essa daqui. Vou comprar essa daqui e vou colocar nele lá. Como tá no começo do jogo, muita coisa vai acontecer ainda, né? Vamos segurar um pouco também. Sair gastando tudo assim, não.
Very well balanced. Grazie.
Vamos ver se dá pra gente upar. Dá. Beleza.
Uh-huh. The switch isn't working. It's out of juice.
É, começa assim, pô.
We must
Começa
reconnect
assim.
it to an electrical grid, like the one provided by the PAC.
Eu tô gostando, parece que tá bem legal, os personagens bem diferentes, né? Não tem nada, não é nada como a gente já viu. Eu digo referente, nada do que a gente viu no que o tanto que a gente já jogou de Genshin, do Star Rail, o que eu já joguei do Hunter Raver, né? Entre outros jogos também que a gente que tem aí que eu já cheguei a jogar. Esse aqui tá bem diferente, né? Uma coisa mais futurista, né? Eu sei que Hunter Raver também tem um pouco desse apelo assim, um pouco mais futurista, né? Mas não é como esse aqui, né? Esse aqui tem esses negócios aqui também, tem toda uma outra situação, né, pra você ir fazendo, né? E fora que os seus personagens ficam andando, né, junto com você aqui, né? Isso, tem um outro um sistema totalmente diferente em questão da batalha, né? Não é igual o que a gente está acostumado do Genshin, que você anda, você troca de personagem. No Hunter você também troca de personagem. Esse aqui não, você está andando junto com eles, eles estão andando junto com você. E em questão da batalha, na hora da batalha, eles te ajudam de um jeito diferente do que os outros te ajudam, você entendeu? Nos outros jogos. Então, é totalmente diferente dos outros. Pra mim, na minha opinião, vale a pena, tá ligado? Pelo menos você jogar um pouquinho pra você ver se você vai gostar. O Star Rail, você ainda tá jogando ele? Ou parou? Transmite energia para o nexo do acesso da a ponte. Aí tá sem energia, tem que trazer energia pra cá. Sim. Pra você ver, tem toda uma outra situação, né? Querendo ou não, né? É um jogo diferente, né, mano? Se ele também não fosse diferente tanto assim, como que a galera ia querer também jogar? Não é só porque ele está legendado em português, né? Querendo ou não, né? Ah, porque você também já joga há bastante tempo, né? Por isso você tá com um time tão forte desse jeito. possível. Tem que colocar um negócio nesse negócio aqui.
Uh-huh.
Acho que ficou longe, não vai dar não. Castroce, 7 de março. É. Vai. Ah, não dá. Que merda. Tem que ficar mais perto. É, o Star Rail é outro que cai um pouco assim, sei lá. Não perdeu um pouco da graça, um pouco. Não sei, mais ou menos, né? Não dá, mano, não dá pra tirar da rua. Eu tenho que deixar em um lugar que dê pra fazer a conexão com aquele outro lá, ó. Vamos ver se eu deixar aqui. Vamos ver se eu deixar aqui, vai. Agora foi.
The cable is too short,
Aí.
Edmund. We must deploy more relay towers to relay the electricity to the bridge.
If it were up to me, I'd tell the engineering division to make longer cables.
Então vamos ver se agora ele chega lá no... Até os botões assim de você pegar aqui é diferente. Ai, cara. Pera aí. Isso. Começo, né? Só jogando no modo história mesmo, sem pensar em fazer nada. Desbravando um pouco
We now have a road to reach the Valley Pass.
Before we go, any intel on the Valley Pass?
Fiona,
o
please update us
mapa,
on the
mas
latest
bem
situation.
pouco.
Give me a moment. I'm sending you the algorithmic model.
Nossa, já concluiu? Nossa, eu nem tô nem perto de concluir.
Our current objective
Faz
is the
tempo,
Valley
hein?
Fort,
Faz
an old
bastante
forward base
tempo.
in Valley Fort has a bridge that data logs indicate the
Não tô
presence
nem
of several
próximo de
settlements. The
concluir
haze
esse
is
negócio.
obscuring our near-orbital visual.
Pra falar a verdade, tem já uns dias que eu não entro no Star Rail.
Key leaders of the Bone Crushers might be active in this area.
Antes eu entrava pelo menos pra fazer as missões diárias, né? Deu uma parada de entrar lá. Tem que entrar de novo pra voltar a fazer as missões diárias de lá.
We better hurry.
Aí já vai aparecendo outras coisas aqui pra poder fazer.
Wolfguard.
Não dá pra pegar de uma vez, que merda, hein? O que tem? Faz tempo que você não faz também? As diárias também? Ah, ganhei outra espada. Pô, mas isso aqui é de... É de 5 estrelas. Nossa, deu um espirrão aqui agora. O que tem falando de missão diária? O que é? Tem uns negócios aqui pra fazer. Os negócios pra fazer treinamento com os personagens pra ganhar um lootzinho também.
Got a question for you, but it might sound...
Sim. Por que saudade?
inappropriate.
If it's inappropriate, keep it to yourself.
Yo, come on! I just heard we have a landbreaker specialist, and that he's from...
Tem que entrar lá pelo menos pra fazer as missões diárias, né, mano? Pelo menos. Sim, eu espirrei. Nossa, eu ia montar aqui o Red e não deu tempo. Foi mais rápido do que eu.
a landbreaker clan.
Esse jogo aqui eu tava vendo alguns vídeos do pessoal jogando ontem, né? Tem muita coisa pra você aprender aqui. Muita coisa pra fazer. Como qualquer jogo novo, né? Muita coisa pra poder fazer, muita coisa pra poder aprender a fazer. Deixa eu ver se... Aqui é o mochileiro, né? Isso aqui não muda. Só esse aqui que muda, tá vendo? A tentativa de caçada ali, ó. De talento restam 30. Tem que quando chegar no zero naquele dali, né? Quando eu der aqueles 30 tiros ali, ele vai me dar um personagem de 5 estrelas. Só espero que seja um, né, legal. Ou bom, pelo menos, né? Banner de arma. aqui tô de boa, não vou mexer com isso aqui ainda não. Ia pensar em dar mais um tiro ali, mas ainda não dá não. Deixa eu ver aqui. Esse aqui não. Ah, aqui já era. Tem por enquanto mais nada pra... Tem mais nada pra pegar aqui também não. Deixa eu resgatar aqui esses negócios aqui.
Pack, unlike the Bone Crushers, we are disciplined. We know when to dispense violence.
Oh, so that means Bone Crushers are bandit raiders, while the Pack are the heroic Wildland Rangers?
É isso aí, mano. E, ó, vou parar por aqui, beleza? Já vou finalizar aqui a live aqui. Falta 15 já pra meia-noite, eu vou já finalizar aqui, porque amanhã eu vou tentar fazer de novo, live de novo, à noite, beleza? Vê se vai dormir, hein? Vê se vai dormir, hein? Fica acordado não, hein? Amanhã é sábado, mas vê se vai dormir. Você não vai trabalhar amanhã não, né?
Ecco.
Beleza? Vê se não vai ficar acordado aí, hein? Vai dormir, hein? Firmeza? Amanhã eu faço de novo, aí você vê se você cola de novo. Mas vê se começa a jogar ele também, joga ele um pouquinho. Beleza? Aí qualquer coisa dentro do jogo dá pra adicionar, ó, amigo, como de costume, né? Dá pra gente adicionar, aí a gente se adiciona. Beleza? Vixe, vai trapar amanhã, mano. Ixi, então moxa. Vai dormir, pô. Vai dormir porque daqui a pouco você já tem que levantar já. Vai dormir. Amanhã a gente troca ideia. Amanhã quando você chegar do trampo, eu vou... De noite eu faço live e você entra na live de novo, a gente continua trocando ideia. Beleza? Então até amanhã. Valeu aí outras pessoas que possam ter assistido a live aí no comentário aí, mas boa noite pra nós. Até amanhã. E amanhã a gente continua. Beleza, galera? Falou. É nóis.